So, we've all heard about narcissism, but did you know it comes in different types? Yup, it's not just a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. Let's break it down and uncover the 4 types of narcissism, each with its own unique twist. First type, grandiose narcissism. It's all about me. Have you ever crossed paths with someone who's the ultimate self-enthusiast? That's grandiose narcissism in action. These individuals genuinely believe they're the crème de la crème, and everyone else is just a side character in their grand narrative. Constantly seeking admiration, they love to exaggerate their achievements and bask in the spotlight. It's as if a personal spotlight follows them around 24/7. Despite the outward confidence, grandiose narcissists often harbor an underlying sense of inadequacy. Their relentless pursuit of attention serves as a shield against their deep-seated insecurities. This need for constant validation can strain relationships, as their partners may feel overshadowed by the grandiosity. In social settings, you can spot grandiose narcissism by their dominating presence, incessant self-promotion, and an insatiable desire to be the center of attention. Understanding this type is crucial in navigating relationships with these individuals. Ever been in a situation where it feels like everything revolves around you? That's grandiose narcissism. Picture this. In group discussions, you effortlessly steer the conversation toward your achievements and talents. It's like there's a personal spotlight following you, and everyone else is just part of the audience. When working on a team project, you insist on taking the lead, making sure all eyes are on you. Despite external success, there's a lingering emptiness, and you constantly crave admiration to fill the void. Second type, vulnerable narcissism, the delicate ego. Now, imagine being someone who portrays confidence but is deeply affected by criticism. That's vulnerable narcissism. Even the slightest comment hits you hard, leading to sulking or passive-aggressive responses. It's like you're wearing an invisible armor, but it's surprisingly fragile. Your reactions to perceived slights reveal a delicate ego that seeks constant reassurance. Now let's shift gears a bit. Imagine someone with an ego as fragile as fine china. That's vulnerable narcissism. Despite the name, it's not about emotional vulnerability. It's about having a thin emotional skin. These individuals may project a tough exterior, but underneath, they're highly sensitive to criticism and rejection. Picture an invisible armor that's surprisingly fragile. Vulnerable narcissists often cope with perceived slights by withdrawing or adopting a victim mentality. While they may seem self-effacing, this fragility masks a deep-seated need for validation. Recognizing the delicate ego of vulnerable narcissism is crucial in understanding their behaviors and establishing healthy boundaries. Hello, viewers. Surprisingly, 80% of you haven't subscribed. If you are learning from this informative video, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Your support means a lot. Let's proceed with the third type, shall we? Third type. Malignant narcissism, the dark side. Ever felt like you have a touch of darkness in your charisma? That's what we call malignant narcissism. Not only do you have typical grandiose traits, but you also throw in a mix of aggression, paranoia, and a lack of empathy. It's like taking a detour to the dark side on the narcissistic highway. Manipulating others for personal gain and engaging in power plays become part of your game. Ever encountered someone with a sinister charisma? That's malignant narcissism, the Darth Vader of the narcissistic world. Beyond the typical grandiose traits, these individuals possess a dark mix of aggression, paranoia, and a notable lack of empathy. Malignant narcissists may manipulate others for personal gain, engage in toxic power plays, and harbor a deep-seated sense of entitlement. Their behavior can escalate to harmful levels, creating a toxic environment for those around them. Recognizing the signs of malignant narcissism is essential for safeguarding against potential harm and maintaining personal well-being. Fourth type, communal narcissism, the "I'm so generous" type. Now, prepare for a twist. Communal narcissism is like the philanthropist of narcissistic tendencies. Imagine someone overly concerned with being perceived as a saint or a savior. They go to great lengths to showcase their generosity and selflessness, but beneath the surface, it's all about stroking their own ego. In social or charitable endeavors, communal narcissists position themselves as indispensable contributors, seeking admiration for their apparent altruism. Understanding this seemingly paradoxical type is vital in deciphering their motivations and navigating relationships with individuals who exhibit communal narcissism. Now consider being the philanthropist of narcissism. That's communal narcissism. You're overly concerned with being seen as a saint or a savior. Whether it's charity work or social events, you go to great lengths to showcase your generosity and selflessness. But let's be real. It's not just about helping others. It's about being the star of the show. Your altruistic acts are more of a performance, and you love taking center stage. As we conclude this deep dive into the intricate world of narcissistic personalities, remember that understanding the diverse shades of narcissism is more than a mere intellectual pursuit. It's a call to action. Recognizing the grandiose, the fragile, the dark, and the seemingly generous narcissistic traits is a powerful tool in navigating the complexities of human interaction. The moral lesson embedded in this exploration is an invitation to stay informed, to cultivate awareness, and most importantly, to watch out for those nuanced narcissistic hues. By heeding this lesson, we equip ourselves with the wisdom to set healthy boundaries, protect our emotional well-being, and extend empathy to those who may be entangled in the complexities of narcissistic dynamics. In embracing this call to action, we empower ourselves and others to foster environments built on genuine connection, understanding, and compassion. Stay vigilant. Stay informed, and let the moral lesson learned guide you in navigating the intricate landscape of relationships. May your journey be one of self-discovery and resilience as you navigate the diverse hues within the tapestry of human interaction.